Check this out. I know you have always dreamed of performing in Carnegie Hall, so I think this 2023 to 2024 season at Sound Espressivo will be perfect for you. As a platform, we host live online auditions so you can share your music with the entire world. Then we send you to incredible in-person venues like Carnegie Hall so you can perform solo, as a duo, as an ensemble, and with orchestra. This year we have a total of 4 gala events at Carnegie Hall, as well as 4 different opportunities to perform with orchestras in the US, in the Czech Republic, and even in Egypt. We want to help you fulfill your musical dreams. Go to soundespressivocompetition.com to check out our season and to apply.
Wow,
Congratulations.
bravo! Congratulations. What a mesmerizing piece. What a virtuoso. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's have Nicole go first.
Oh my goodness, congratulations. What a fantastic performance. I am so glad that you're here because I'm hoping that this is going to get you seen by some more people and heard by some more people because you need to be. So beautiful, beautiful job. These are some things that I wrote down. I was reading before, because I'm not familiar with this piece, of the optimism and exuberance that the composer has said that what this piece embodies. I'm curious if you've had a chance. I know it's a very new piece. Have you had a chance to play this for the composer or any interaction with this composer?
No, I've never met, but this is one of my professor's friends, so I always hear about them, like he was young, how he almost.
I can't hear her.
I'm having trouble hearing you. I wonder if there's a way you could repeat that after they maybe fix your audio.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's so much better.
Yeah,
That's better.
Okay. So I've never met Kevin Putz, but he is one of my professor's friend. So I've heard
I see.
something. Yeah. But not about this
Well,
piece.
just fantastic. Well, things that I noticed while you were playing, your control is just so exceptional and your technique is so fluid. I feel like you are just able to truly present this piece to us and to be able to really just nothing getting in the way of the music, which is just such a pleasure to hear. It was so precise, it was so expressive, and you're just a very convincing embodiment narrator of this piece. And again, to be fair, I'm not that familiar with this composer. I don't know his work, but wow, you are a wonderful bringer of his work forward. Just wonderful. I'm always mesmerized by percussion anyway. I'll be honest. I always think it's magical what you all do in the orchestra and what you can do, but this was just really, really exceptional, and brava.
Thank you.
I can't think of anything more to say other than I'm really happy you're here because I hope that this will help launch you into more people getting to hear you. Brava.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Nicole. Dikran, let's hear from you.
what can you say? Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know whether it was more fascinating to listen to you or watch you. Okay, because no, not because you're beautiful, but because you have this expression on your face like this is the easiest thing in the world to do, but you're very expressive. I didn't watch your face the whole time, don't get the wrong idea, but I was watching, all the stuff, but there's something about you. I don't know if everyone agrees, but yeah, this is a fascinating forum, Anna, because there's so much talent that goes completely unrecognized, and this could be this is the ticket. This is amazing.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I mean, you came on after a spectacular introduction in Rondo Capriccioso, and you still dazzled me. I mean, that's like the highest compliment. It's when you put two people together, they always say, oh yeah, I heard so-and-so play 2 weeks ago. He's phenomenal. And then they heard another guy play 3 weeks later. He's phenomenal. I said, no, you gotta hear them next to each other, like juxtapositioned,
Yeah.
adjacent. Yeah, I mean, you just are dazzling. It's the colors and the understanding. I love the piece, by the way. Hey, is it possible that Glennie played this piece? No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I heard
It's
her play.
1997 or something, or I think is that the year of it?
I heard Evelyn. It's Evelyn, right? Evelyn Glennie.
It's written for a Japanese marimba player. It's not.
No. I don't mean that. The famous blind
Oh, yeah.
percussionist,
Yes.
Evelyn Glennie, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had an interesting. I'll tell you about it later. Well, maybe never. But yeah, I don't think it was this piece, but 97. That's possible. I heard her. Whatever. This was really special.
Thank you.
And it's not just because you're marimba player and we don't know anything about marimba. I mean, you can tell when somebody's playing their
Yes.
rear off. Yeah. I mean, that was really spectacular. What a colorful, interesting. What's the name of this composer?
Kevin Putz.
What? Putz?
Kevin.
No, how do you spell the last
There it
name?
is. It's on the screen for you now,
Oh,
Dikram.
I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Thank you, whoever. Putz. Oh, I'm sorry. I did. Yeah, that is an interesting name. Okay, that was incredible. I love his work.
Thank you. Yeah, I love that piece too. It's beautiful.
Has he written anything else for other instrumentation or anything?
I think he composed chamber music and some orchestra works. I think this is the only one that's written for Mel.
Yeah, and the other thing you said, you're a professor, you don't need to study. I mean, it's like, what's there to study? I mean, you already know everything, right? It's amazing. Great playing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Dikram.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We have
judges.
one more judge to give her
Yes.
comments. Joanna, would you like to give your comments to Kana?
Joanna, thank you so much
Hi,
for
Kana.
joining
Hi,
us.
Joanna.
Hi.
Hi, Digrana. Hi, everybody. Kana, so no one knows this about me, but I actually started in percussion.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, not at your level. Please let it be known. But the thing that I was fascinated by, everything that everyone said is true. You're incredible. But the thing that I was fascinated by was your complete control of your technique. It was just like, was like nothing. It was just like,
Yeah, it was nothing.
So
so
fluid,
easy.
yeah.
So fluid, yeah. And I wonder if you got a little bit a little faster than you meant to at the end, just a hair, just like this much.
Yeah.
And but the only reason I noticed was because you were like, oh, okay, we're going, okay. It was because of your energy. It wasn't because you looked like you couldn't do it or something. That I just want to be clear about that. But you were just like, oh, okay. But there are a few things that I really noticed. First of all, your sound is beautiful. Not just obviously your playing is beautiful, but the microphones you used were spectacular. Like you really
Yes.
picked up all the sound really clearly and clear. Like, so use those every time. And number two, the joy that you play with was so striking. What Dikran was saying is true. I mean, you are really beautiful, but that's not what it is. It's the energy that's coming out of you. It was so clear what you thought about this piece, the sound that you want to make, and the story that you were telling. It felt like I was going on a journey with you, rather than just what's the word I'm looking for? Than just like listening to something beautiful. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know, it was a story. It was a journey. And then the other thing was the other thing. Oh, it wasn't always joyful, which I also appreciate, because I feel like as performers we need to tell a story, and so if it's just one note, then it's not. I mean, the story is one note. I don't mean one note, but it's a story. So sometimes I felt like you were like pushing a little bit, like maybe you were like, and then sometimes you were really happy, and spectacular. Like seriously, the thing that I want next is to hear you play this with an orchestra, so that I can hear what that sounds like all together.
100%.
So,
100%.
yeah, honestly. So thank you again for sharing.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have one more comment. She totally hit on it. You look like, you know how a lot of people look like they're in pain when they're playing, you know? It's like, you know, One time I was playing Ondine in a psych ward in a hospital, and this guy comes up to me and goes, "Are you in pain?" He really did. But anyway, you look like pain. It's like you're just having fun. And isn't that what it's about? If you can have fun when you're playing, that's got to be the ultimate thing. That's got to be. That's got to be.
Yeah, that's really wonderful.
And if everyone can tell you're having fun.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Well, I wanted to add a real quick comment from myself. And just to be clear, I'm not on the judges panel, so
it's very
bearing on bearing on anyone's decision. But there was something which I held dear to tell you and wasn't mentioned yet. This is a percussion instrument, but you sounded like you were singing every note of it.
Yeah.
It was so melodious, and your phrases were so connected. That was magic to me. Because, this instrument here strives to claim itself as a string instrument and singing instrument, but truly it's a percussion instrument. So we always they are kind of fighting against the nature of instrument to make it sound like singing. But your instrument is a percussion, and to me that was an absolute magic. You just kept me captivated with it.
Totally.
Developing, evolving, melodious sound and in so many polyphonic textures. And it wasn't just one note over there louder than the other notes. No, it all formed lines. And I absolutely loved it. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you.
Phenomenal.
All right. So if this is all the comments we have, and Kana, do you have any questions for the judges?
I'm good. I had fun. Thank you so much for listening.
You definitely brought a lot of fun to this audition. Thank you. So there was something which I held dear to tell you and wasn't mentioned yet. This is a percussion instrument, but you sounded like you were singing every note of it.
Yeah.
It was so melodious, and your phrases were so connected. That was magic to me. Because, this instrument here strives to claim itself as a string instrument and singing instrument, but truly it's a percussion instrument. So we always, they are kind of fighting against the nature of instrument to make it sound like singing. But your instrument is a percussion. And to me, that was an absolute magic. You just kept me captivated with it.
Totally.
Developing, evolving, melodious sound and in so many polyphonic textures. And it wasn't just one note over there louder than the other notes. No, it all formed lines. And I absolutely loved it. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you.
Phenomenal.
All right. So if this is all the comments we have, and Kana, do you have any questions for the judges?
I'm good. I had fun. Thank you so much for listening.
You definitely brought a lot of fun to this audition. Thank you.
Thank you.
Check this out. I know you have always dreamed of performing in Carnegie Hall. So I think this 2023 to 2024 season at Sound Espressivo will be perfect for you. As a platform, we host live online auditions so you can share your music with the entire world. Then we send you to incredible in-person venues like Carnegie Hall so you can perform solo, as a duo, as an ensemble, and with orchestra. This year we have a total of 4 gala events at Carnegie Hall, as well as 4 different opportunities to perform with orchestras in the US, in the Czech Republic, and even in Egypt. We want to help you fulfill your musical dreams. Go to soundespressivocompetition.com to check out our season and to apply.